then that was the end of my world right there. I'm still out. So I'm letting y'all know this now. I'm still out here, baby. I don't give a damn because what goes around comes around. I'm still without condoms. If anybody wants, I'm still willing to. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't told. So why would I tell somebody else? I wasn't told. Okay, I have no sense in them.
So I want to send a warning out to the community to be really careful. And I'm going to be talking on this topic a lot because of social media platforms that I have been introduced to doing commentary on Natureboy and Combination. It has came to my attention how reckless a lot of people that are on certain apps are, and information that they're sharing with people openly, thinking it's cute. One being a man who is literally been allegedly positive with HIV. And I think that he's in a bitter space right now, and he's pretty much passing it along
HIV story and how it was affected. I need at least $30 in my cash app by somebody.
to people. And I just want to spread this to the community to be safe, because there are a lot of people out here that are doing exactly what this man's doing. I'm not going to name drop who he is because I think he's in a state of denial where he thinks this is cute. Now, currently, as of October 6th, he was in the hospital because he had some type of infection in his eyes. A lot of people are saying it's related to the HIV. He was saying that the doctors was currently at that time in the hospital in this video was gonna have to put a needle in his eye. I don't know if it was something to clear it up or what, but he said a few years ago in a live, and it also got confirmed on October 2nd, 2022, that from the doctors that he is in fact HIV positive.
Y'all want to hear
You
my
don't have
story?
AIDS, you have
You must
HIV.
donate.
You don't have AIDS,
HIV, hepatitis 2. I'm on my way to 3. Okay.
But he confirmed a couple of years ago how he got it on a site that he was going on, meeting multiple men, a few a day, allowing them to have unprotected sex with him, and he contracted it when he was about 17. Now he's like 2021, and he feels as though if somebody wants to get it, and be intimate with him, they're more than welcome. And he's not going to use any protection because he feels as though, just the way no one told him that he was sick, he's not going to tell anybody else. He's basically trying to give it to as many people, as from what I'm hearing, as possible out of his own mouth, what I'm hearing. And you have to understand that there are a lot of people out here that are bitter and that are doing the same thing as him, not knowing that ultimately you are the only one to blame for your situation. No one else is to blame for your situation but you.
Okay, what happened was, y'all, I was a hoe. I was 17. I'm 21 years old. Do you hear me? I downloaded an app called Jack. That fucked my whole life up. I never
can't blame people for your situation because you had the option to use protection and you didn't. Now you're putting other people at risk, which they're 50% to blame if they don't use protection while being with people like him, because they are going to run the risk of contracting it as well. This is a man that's in a hurt space. I know you can see as I'm talking, look at how red the whites of his eyes are. They did last night explain exactly what was causing it. It is from the positive status that he has, the disease that can't be treated that he has, which is causing this to happen to his eyes. But his donators had given him money because of him in the hospital and the pity party, and he actually left the hospital, and probably 9 times out of 10 was going to use that money because he has a serious Percocet habit, opiate addiction, and he's not realizing that these drugs, street drugs or hospital drugs that he's using to get high with, is just making the lifespan and his health decline even more because he's using recreational drugs. And it's a really sad situation, and I really want to send out this warning because he thinks that this is cute.
And when I found out about a year ago, how did I find out? I was donating plasma at the plasma center, giving my blood, trying to give me some smokes. And then they said, Mr. White, come to the back. I came to the back. They said, Mr. White, your blood came back positive. And I said, what you mean it came back positive? They said, it came back positive for HIV.
And it's honestly not cute. You know, I just want people to really pay attention to what's going on around them. The STD epidemic is going up. It started surging in 2021 and it's at its all-time high. I did a video yesterday. It's affecting the Black community, and we got to stop downplaying this like this is a joke. This is not a joke. This is your life that you were playing with. This is no laughing matter, and you have to protect yourself, because as you see that there are people who they think that this is a death sentence, so they feel like misery loves company, so I'm going to make somebody else miserable because my life is not complete because of me dropping the ball and contracting this. And this happens often. That's why I'm not using this person's name. If you know who he is, okay, that's great. You know who he is. That is not the topic of the conversation. We don't need to name drop who he is, because he's in a space where he'll think that he's being relevant, that he's going viral because someone's talking about a really unfortunate situation that to him right now he thinks it's cute. He's going to think it's cute until he's in the hospital with tubes all through his body and suffering, probably with a morphine drip, until God takes him home, because of what he's doing to his body with the drugs and probably the alcohol, and sleeping with all these different men every single day of the week that he does not know and doesn't know their status. He's going to have a short life. And he refuses and has not taken the medication. He's made that clear as well. Since getting the medication, he hasn't taken it for years, and he's not going to take it. He feels as though taking the medication alone is a death sentence. That's going to help him die even quicker taking the medication. And I have heard people that I know in my past that have contracted it. They're not here now. But I have even noticed, yeah, when you start taking that medication, sometimes I notice in, people that were close to me, it thins out your hair, it changes the color of your skin, and it makes you look like you have something. And I always used to say, I think that that medication is designed to do that so people can question, is there something wrong with that person? They don't look really healthy. Should I be sleeping with them or doing anything that could, get me sick? I really think that at the time when these medications came out, I think that it was designed to give you a certain look so that you did look like you had something wrong with you, because when these people that were very close to me, they had contracted this, they did start looking like they had something after they started taking the medication. So I get what he's saying, but I think it goes deeper than anything, as far as him not wanting to take the medication because he feels as though the medication is a death sentence. I think that he's just not taking life serious. He's always high off the Percocets that he's getting off of the streets from people, and he's just living for the moment. And I'm telling you, the moment is only a moment, just like life's only a moment. And when this hits home, it might be too late for this guy.